another round of Drive It Home Dad. Just finished my day. It is Monday after 4th of July. It's a good holiday. It was a good holiday, and you don't get too many times to really just have that type of holiday where it's let's get outside, let's just cook out, light some stuff on fire, blow some stuff up. It's unique. I like it. But obviously the main point of the holiday is to celebrate the independence that happened over 200 years ago, and unfortunately I think that may get lost every once in a while. So passing the message down to your kids, whether it's going to be about the specific 1776 revolution, signing the Declaration of Independence, if it's going to be about that, cool, but at least pass the tradition down and just let it be something that you can do as a family. Whenever holidays do roll around, there is sometimes the inevitable mistake that is made. Sometimes we may do something because you're enjoying the holiday a little bit too much. And whenever we make mistakes, whatever may be the cause, whether we become too prideful, whether we become just too short-sighted, too intoxicated, too selfish, it's important to recognize the mistakes as quickly as possible, because there's a very good chance that your kid is going to know about the mistake. In some form or fashion, they're going to see parents fighting, they're going to see someone crying, they're going to see something going on. And there's mistakes that I make on a regular basis. I'll admit it, I am a human, I make mistakes. And anytime that I do make a mistake, it takes a lot, but I do my best to go to my kids as quickly as possible, especially if the mistake is against them. I am really sorry that I made that mistake. I did not need to do that, say that, I overreacted, whatever. And I think we have this prideful piece about us that as parents we don't want to admit fault to our kids, because then that's going to make us look weak. But I think if anything we need to show our children that we all make mistakes. It is okay for them to make a mistake, but to learn from it and to try to avoid it and to try to just do better next time, to be better people every single day. That mistakes are a part of life. And especially if a child witnesses a fight between two parents arguing or just whatever the child may witness, it's important to talk about that. Bring light to it and don't sweep it under the rug. Because when you live in a household where stuff gets swept under the rug, nothing gets resolved and stuff just builds up to the point where you're going to walk through that room, trip over that metaphorical rug, and you're going to land on your face, and it's going to be bad. Because a lot of stuff is going to be kicked up at that point. And then you may be in a family that ends up dragging stuff out of the past, and that's not fair. Can't bring stuff up out of the past to prove your point because it's in the past. Let it be in the past. We got to learn from it, but let it stay there, which is another good reason to recognize when we are at fault. So it's taken care of, it's dealt with, and then put it away and never bother dealing with it, or never bother mentioning it again, because it's not going to help anything. Deal with it, and then let's move on. So with our kids, let's be honest with them. Obviously, depending on the age, how your level of honesty, it's your call. But when we make a mistake, let's own up to it. Let's be adults, own up to it, and make sure that as we move forward, we don't do it again. Thanks for listening.